If you're only reviewing your trades when things go wrong, you're missing the entire point. A real professional doesn't treat review as damage control. They treat it as part of the job. Your week isn't just shaped by the trades you take. It's shaped by what you learn from them, and that learning comes from structured review. Without it, you're guessing, and in trading, guessing gets expensive. Welcome back to Trader's Audio Edge. This is the close of Week 12, where we've been replacing the gambler's mindset with the mindset of a professional. Today is about building a review habit that turns every week into an opportunity for growth. Not just looking at wins and losses, but understanding the decisions behind them. Because your edge doesn't just live in your charts, it lives in your process. Review isn't about reliving every mistake. It's about spotting patterns in your behavior and your execution. Did you follow your rules, or did you bend them? Were you taking trades for the right reasons, or were you trying to make something happen? A professional review focuses less on the market and more on the trader, on you. If you're willing to be honest in this process, you'll find weaknesses you can fix and strengths you can double down on. The best traders review with the same detachment they bring to a live trade. They don't sugarcoat losses or over-celebrate wins. They look at every decision as data. Over time, this builds the kind of self-awareness that keeps you from making the same mistake twice. And that's where consistent performance comes from. Not avoiding all mistakes, but avoiding the repeat ones. Your review process should also include your emotional state. Were you impatient during slow periods? Did you take a revenge trade after a loss? Did FOMO creep in when the market moved without you? These are the mental leaks that eat away at performance, and if you don't track them, you'll never patch them. One of the biggest benefits of weekly review is that it turns short-term noise into long-term clarity. A single bad trade might feel like a disaster in the moment, but when you step back and see it in the context of dozens of decisions, you realize it's just one step in the larger process. This perspective is what keeps professionals grounded. They judge themselves on the quality of their execution over time, not on any single outcome. Weekly review is also where you refine your playbook. Maybe you notice that certain setups perform better at specific times of day, or that you trade more patiently after taking a short break. Without review, these patterns slip through your fingers. With review, they become part of your strategy. Small adjustments that add up to big results. And let's be clear, review is not just about the losers. The winners often hold even more lessons because they show you what you do well. By dissecting your best trades, you can look for ways to replicate them more often. This keeps you from relying on luck and pushes you toward repeatable, deliberate performance. If you treat review as optional, you'll always be at the mercy of chance. But if you treat it as the final trade of the week, the one that sets up your next week, you'll approach it with the same seriousness you bring to your entries and exits. That's how professionals build momentum. Not from a single big win, but from week after week of measured improvement. The truth is, your future as a trader is hiding in your past trades. Every chart, every journal entry, every note you make is a breadcrumb leading to your next breakthrough. But you have to be willing to follow them. And that means showing up for your review every week without fail.